move on now to another artist where I review. This artist been around since probably 98, 99.
98.
I want to say when this artist dropped.
About 97.
Somewhere there. Me and Randy, I remember having a discussion with people here in America about how far this artist could go. When this first album dropped, Mr. Lexx, that was like from a reggae standpoint, it was like a bomb dropping at the tri-state.
Sure.
I remember that. That was all over the urban radio station. Numerous singles from that album.
Yeah.
Something went wrong or whatever. I don't know. He took his foot off the gas. But the artist we're talking about is Lexx, Mr. Lexx, whatever you want to call him. What's that name?
Swag Diggy.
Swag Diggy. Yeah, the man is out again and drop an album. And I think for somebody being in the game, we should give him that recognition, review the album. So
right.
I'm going to go to Shane that time now. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think about the album, Shane?
Love the album. I believe, it was very strategic.
What's the name of it, by the way? We should tell the people. Touchdown.
Is it a touchdown?
Or pick six?
Touchdown. I mean, I'm not sure where his head was at as far as the concept of the project.
Just touchdown at the airport.
But for me, it was a nice flow, short, and very exciting for me. You know what I mean? Because I rate Lexx from the first track drop. Me I said, yo, you know what I mean? And him style and him swag they just different at the time. Seeing and me happy to see him come out with something now.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing him doing thing and as far as social media presence and there's a move around and whatever. And me feel he was very strategic with the collaborations on this project. As far as producers, featured artists, all of that.
Yeah.
Them really highlight. We feel like him. What would I say?
It worked with one.
Him talent on each track. You know what I mean? So overall, very good project. I really like it. And the first track was very good with featuring Mr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Pepper.
Yo, that was
Pepper the record.
That was nice. And Mr. Pepper sounded so fresh on the track. I didn't even notice it was him until I actually looked and I said, "Who is this?" Like, you know what I mean? So that was very good for me.
Yeah. On my side of things, yeah. I like the EP. I think it's effective in reintroducing Lexx to the masses if that's what he's attempting to do, right? But before talking about the album itself, I must say I read something that Lexx had a new album. When searching for the album, it was extremely difficult for me to find the album. I couldn't find the album on Apple Music. We couldn't find it. And honestly, and guess what the reason why we couldn't? There's something with Mr. Lexx's name, that's a problem. Him have to sort it out.
Yeah, because there's Mr. Lexx with one X, Mr. Lexx with two X, and then Lexus, and then Mr. Lexx without the period, and then Mr. Lexx with
it's
the
like
period.
5 different, and I think that come from when he used to release singles. When he might come up.
Oliver.
So I need to stick to something.
After him stick sometime at the producer or whoever does.
Boy, I mean, I know what go on. All I can tell you is that is gonna work to his detriment. You need to fix it. Because
he should fix it.
After me even screenshot the album and send it to Oliver so Oliver see exactly say me can find the album. You know what say, I'm gonna listen to the next album. And it take me a while to find but Mr. Lexx album. It's supposed to say in a recent or whatever. But look, I skip through a few other albums just to
It's
check.
like the algorithms for something.
And I'm searching for Mr. Lexx and I get other content from him, but can't find the album. Even the name Touchdown, you have to make sure you spell it 2 separate words. It cannot be 1 word. And I'm like, yo, this is super weird. Nothing.
Yeah, they didn't do no SEO on this project.
Yo, so trust me. I mean,
you need a team. That's
I personally feel this EP is good enough to reintroduce Mr. Lexx back to the world, but nobody now can find your content, brother. You have to do something about it. You see me? Now, as far as tracks go, I say Mr. Lexx flow upon everything. You know, like it's almost like me did I forget say him that good. You see me?
And he still seem current, right?
Exactly. Current. And he mix it up to him never bore me with him topics. You see me? So me appreciate that. Him also, it seems like him intentionally put a lot of new artists who we don't know upon this because majority
of artists I don't know who Robin Good is, but
yes,
it sounds nice.
I checked out the Robin Good, yeah.
Me have a problem with the Robin Good record, the Lock It Down record. So, Mr. Lexx talks a bag of things. Seeing? I'm for one of the
church.
I'm for one of the things them him say,
yo,
buy it. Right? But him say buy it. But you know how people play on words. When my reference it's so like you must say bite it or some shit like I'm like dog. That means say
we think say think too much that buy the man say buy it.
Yo dog.
Yeah, but right there say we need to fix that.
No, you know Yardman stay. You know Yardman stay. Yardman, I show you.
Yardman stay. You may say.
What up now? What up now, man?
Think too much that. I should buy that.
May I show you? Oh, Yardman stay. You know Bunty before kind of did crash Lexus career. And Bunty did say something about Lexus. Now Lexus come with a tune and him think them a clap and him go say something will sound like him a talk about bite it. Alright.
So may I ask you something,
you think right there going too deep. Right?
Exactly. You must say buy it.
Yo, so what are you tell me say I'm alone it feel away?
Me never even consider
that. People. Want to
but even if him said that, look.
Did he consider that?
Even if him said that, right?
No, him said buy it.
But even if him wants it, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the era where we there right now, right? Me not have to listen to that song. If I did so him want to go with him thing.
No, but
no.
This is what I say. Right?
No, but me I say.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you. When them say what they must say, whatever the case is, if say for your argument's sake, Bunty should have come and say something about this track now, right? Or say what you say or whatever the case is. Like how much, like who will care about that?
Some people have a
nobody now will care about that, yo.
Nowadays,
nobody now will give a damn about that. We can't
so.
No, we just said reaffirm, kind of, you know, the trashing with Bunty did kind of game still. But
that's just Mumalashi thing, bro. Because at the end of the day, when them
boy, shit, me think Bunty did the bridging.
I just Mumalashi thing because when them come and them all clash or them a call out whoever, and that's the first go to, right? This suck Ray mouth boy, and that's it. Like
Bunty,
whoever, anyone of them, everybody.
Oh, so me ask you because how you say
you don't mean nothing.
Me ask you a question. To me, we say call way you say yo. So you try to tell me say you not really rate Gun God, you not really the Bunty killer.
No, me not say that. Me just talk truth.
Oh, me just ask still.
At the end of the day, the whole of them going on the Mumalashi mode and a trace. Literally.
So Bunty need for answer Vegas. And that's
no, Vegas are rubbish. So be a rubbish. But anyway, him actually have couple track on this way. It's like him a big up Bounty. I mean, I say wait. I don't even necessarily say it, but me I say wait.
But how much years ago this we are talking about, Randy?
No,
Them probably still.
Huh?
regardless, bro.
What you mean
Regardless. Him a Bounty a friend now?
I don't know.
No, him a
So-
Beanie apart. Me see him a Beanie apart
But
recently.
Bunty have been your friend now, so what difference
That's different. What I'm saying though is
Randy,
that
let it go, Randy.
no, me hear the man them say. Me hear I was said something like him think. People there him at one point them did say being a better bun or something like that, but a Bounty the man or some shit like that. And in my mind, me I say, wait, why Mr. Lexx would have released something like this? On him EP, knowing that him not really
Maybe-
really upon great levels.
Okay, so
So who said them not upon great levels?
What name now? Lexus 46 years old right now. When this happened,
And that me I ask Randy,
maybe him just mature enough and got to the point
Hold
where
on,
whether or
hold on.
not him no like Bounty,
Hold on,
Bounty
hold on.
is who Bounty is. Bounty a boss. At
Okay.
some point, you have to reckon. I'm sure even when him go through it, him said to himself, the man are the real dads. A lot of artists go and make tune get this, but them respect them one another. Them know when an artist bad.
and then like me say when them come on mic and I chat shit about
I
each
just
other.
talk.
I just talk.
So if you're gonna tell me say it
don't mean
all,
nothing.
if you're gonna tell me say it all, how come Subi I try engage the man again? He try make
Subi has
himself
gotten better
relevant.
Because Subi are one of them one day. I'm not that one answer. If you come on
Subi
social
a chase a hit for years.
and chat shit. And then we bet you any money, say at the end of him ranting or ramblings, him go preview one little track where he might try to put.
Yes, and right now me I tell you Bounty this him.
So that
He
is
never have no
so
real
that
comeback.
is his way of saying, oh, this is Subi and Ray and talk, and then he play one track for the last part of it.
So
That don't work, yo. So we don't care what somebody have to say as far as that concerned. So even though I try to engage that, like, what that have to do with you?
So make we segue, go back to what we really are
yeah,
discussing.
sorry.
You don't really give a point of view.
Am I fault? I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. For me, I never understand the whole concept. For me, the whole rollout seemed disorganized. Not from a mature artist. I love the content, but like you said, Randy, there are issues with finding the album.
Yep.
We have separate platform. You're using Apple, I'm using Tidal. I had the same issue. I couldn't find the album. Same like you, me type Lexx, me type Touch. Same issues. This album in a modern era should have been on YouTube. It is not by the artist. There's no artist right now who release music and their music is not on YouTube the same day. Maybe him have a game plan to it, I don't know. But that to me is strange. You can't find the album. I don't see much rollout. Maybe him have said the media and really give him support. We see him doing one thing and him had like a album release or EP release party and so on and so forth. So him a push it. It's good quality. But I never get the whole touchdown concept. Maybe him can elaborate, but to me that's a lazy title. Especially if it's a dancehall album. Like dancehall and reggae people don't really watch football. This is an American
football, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm like, why touchdown? I've heard a lot of people have some real negative things in our community when it comes to football. They go, yo, the man might use the man, brother. What kind of football?
But that ignorant.
Ignorant or not, these are the listeners.
Yeah.
I would want him to explain to me why touchdown.
Because maybe him feel like it's a slam dunk or a touchdown. And
maybe it should have named it slam dunk. I don't know. More people that look. I don't think I'm crazy saying this. You'll be hard. You're not gonna find a lot of people. Me know a lot of people in Jamaican diaspora within America don't even watch football. And you run the risk of people writing the album off just from the title. I just think there wasn't much thought gone into this. Touchdown to me just, okay. No, the album cover, didn't like it either. Because again, football, it seemed very, for lack of a better word, there was no depth in this album cover.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was not professionally done.
Yeah.
Good point.
That's true.
But I did know to the content. The music was good. I like the songs. I like Mr. Pepper, wherever him there, big up yourself. He sound fresh as hell. Him sound like he need to get a new deal or come up with a single. Yo, his flow on that track was impeccable. Mm-hmm. I love, that's my favorite record on the whole album.
Okay.
Like you said, Randy, you made a good point. He touched on a lot of different areas, so I wasn't bored with it. It wasn't the typical same Jamaican type of dancehall track. And I think that's why people like Lexx before. It's not no, I'm going to shoot you up, me a bun weed, me a this. Everybody knows he's from Jamaica. And this is something I personally believe is missing from dancehall music right now. Somewhat in a hip-hop too. Every artist at Jamaica, almost the new artists, they're very similar. Every video them do, them are bad man. All of them are bun weed or roll weed in the video. It's the same image.
Yeah.
Or a bunch of girl them in one pool and the girl them a shake them ass. The thing tired, yo. And this is what me did always like about Lexx. It remind me almost not as animated like a Busta Rhyme, but in an own lane. And I actually wish he was doing more. I don't know what happened, why he eased up off of the gas, but I felt at one point like Lexx was the deal. Like him could have did make some big changes for dancehall in America.
Yeah.
But I think that time has passed. Not the project.
Oliver.
But, yeah.
I want to refrain from using the animated tag for describe Busta Rhymes because he don't like it. Remember when Jay-Z did it and he got offended by it? Please don't do it because I don't want.
Yo, look move like him and Busta Rhymes. Related, yo. Like I don't like the man.
So,
but all right, eccentric then. You know like that either.
Energized.
It's different.
Yo.
And I that needed like, but all right, Ja Rule was different as well.
Yeah.
And this is why I needed like Lexx. Back in the day, we used to have a lot of friends. Spraga different from Jixi King. Then you have Galaxy P. Even if them that copy Buju, so to speak. Them thereggaecy. Everybody did different.
Yeah.
We need to try for
Lexx do his voice itself, him other voice. Him voice just stand out. Right? Notably again, let me point to some tracks. So you mentioned Drama with Mr. Pepper. You mentioned Lock It Down with featuring Robin Good. Right? How you feel about the Lion track with Swashy and Was?
That's a bad record to me. I like that one there. Was come off.
But you like that one there a long time ago.
Was been around but him come off.
Yeah. Swashy though. Swashy kinda the voice kinda I actually do a double take.
I think that was weird record.
So hear me out what me I said. The voice kinda sounded like a coffee sounding voice. In my opinion. Right? You know I speak for one. So me I say, yo, who that brother here, who that person here, who, and I'm like, okay, it's an artist so I don't know, so I move past it. You understand? But we just want to highlight that to see if either you guys felt the same way about that person. Them kind of it sound like them a try imitate or it's like a poor man's coffee then.
I'll have to listen it again.
Me never get that.
You never get that.
No, not right off the bat.
What you feel about Bon Atino? I didn't like that one there.
Yeah,
I didn't like that record,
that is
but
funny.
that's me. I just don't like records like this. I
You
like
see?
play records.
Yeah. You say
So
you don't like the
You know,
gimmick?
like play.
I don't like this stuff. I don't like gimmick records. So that used to be my issue, and probably I get in a trouble for this. But that used to be my issue with the artist the name. Where you say Vibes Cartel get him style from
Oh, Professor Nuts?
Professor Nuts. Sometimes Professor Nuts is bad to me, but for me growing up, I just couldn't deal with the gimmick tune them have all the time.
So I think about Two and a Half Twins.
I don't even listen to them. I listen to them as comedians.
Come on, Oliver, lighten up, man. Why you so uptight, bro?
No, I listen to them as comedians. But I don't want to hear the music if they are comedian. It's either one personal. I just don't like gimmick records because for me it's like, okay, it gets tired if you keep doing gimmicks. And after me hear it one time, I'm like, okay, I know what the gimmick is and I don't want to hear this.
But what if it's well done, though?
Even if it well done, Professor Nuts and General Trees are the two of the baddest. And I just...
I tell you, Two and a Half Twins, bad, yo.
Personally, again, like I said, them can cuss me out. It's not my cup of tea.
All right.
We never take that one from Lexx as a gimmick track still. I mean, you know, just a lighter situation or whatever.
The man tell a story, bro.
Yeah.
And if you really check the story, even though we all know this story cliche, right? But him tell the story in his own way. And then show, even though we are going to big up our next brother, them have a brother up on social media where always I talk about bun pan at Oliver follow him too.
Richie, my boss. Richie.
Yo, when him do it, yo, it's funny to me. So when time let us do this, I'm like, okay, I like the same thing. And, you know, I mean, people listen to the track and tell me how to feel it because...
Big up yourself, Richie.
When Lexx say you shift the sheet and you say... You see me? You find a robots or whatever the case may be.
Yo.
That shit was funny to me. I'm like, oh shit.
Man, must say, yo, that you the two uptight about the bun pan shit.
Yeah. The next was that Purple Ears, but it kind of like the background in that Purple Ears.
All right, track. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Change for the better.
Another standout track for me.
Yeah.
That was my second favorite panel.
Right.
Yeah, me like the fact say it wasn't just like a struggle tune.
Yeah.
But more of a, you know what I mean?
Everybody out
more
here,
of a progressive.
You heard that term here first. Nobody else used that. Struggle tunes. The genre of struggle tune.
Yo, my make people know where I come from with the term feel away in a brother. That's easy.
Nobody know what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, yeah.
All right, so make we describe what a struggle tune
is. It was more an uplifting
so
standpoint and not just you know.
Shane, I want to describe to people what a struggle tune is.
A struggle tune is basically a tune where it's just...
Give me my example.
No.
like
a woe is me kind of track, like just saying, yo, you know, you're suffering and...
Yeah, like a sufferer tune.
Yeah, so...
That's what Bunty would have called.
Yeah.
But we call it
struggle. I mean, so what I think, because that's based on basically mindset. And for me, like I said, music make you feel away.
Yeah.
So if you consume struggle tune after struggle tune after struggle tune, that keeps your mindset in the struggle. So it needs to be more of from a point of view where, yes, it's rough, but this is what we're going to do. And this is the solution.
Yo, we just think of an idea of a tune what we can use. But I'm to the tune where she not do when he want $1 million to share between me and my friend. Then. That sound like a struggle tune to you?
No.
Probably not.
Okay, so
I mean,
what an example so people understand what a struggle tune is.
A real struggle tune, you know.
What was his first tune? With it busting back again.
I think that, as in recently?
Yeah.
I think at the same track.
Was that?
Yeah.
What was the one after that?
Something about like something
Last
like
days or something
like
like
you
that.
must say him now like
Last days. Last days, man. Last days was the first one.
So last days is like a
but
struggle
we
through then.
play the music for him.
Yeah, me know, me now. I'm trying to pull it up just to get a snippet.
But you know, there's a song where we're talking about your lowest lows and not talking about how you got out of the lowest lows or how you plan to get out of the lowest lows.
Basically, it's not motivational. It just a talk like
Yeah.
you're dwelling in your struggle.
Yeah, like a negative, you know. Yeah, this no work. The flag, the copyright flag on YouTube.
Yeah, in other words.
Yeah, so
that's
that
exactly what it
yeah,
is.
so that is what we would call a struggle tune. So even though the song is, you know, basically it's talking about overcoming. You get what I'm saying? So I like that.
For me, then, a struggle tune is from the musician or the perspective. Usually not talking about anyone else, talking about their own struggle. And for the entire record, it's about their struggle, like you said, Shane. And no solution. No coming out of the struggle. Because even the last day, Shane, he did say, man, rise up out of the slum now.
Yeah.
And, you know?
Yeah.
For me, a struggle tune, that's why me personally feel like we use that title. It's the entire song is struggle. There's no uplifting.
Break free or, you know, nothing.
So I don't even know who to really.
People, you will know a struggle tune when you hear it. Trust me, because you will feel the struggle just listening to it.
So careful of them tune there, everybody. So, because they don't usually go too far anyway. And all they do is keep you on a low vibration, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
So, anyway, the mama tune. I couldn't do without that one there. Yeah, personally. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but and that's for me overall, period. There have been so many excellent mama tune that if you're not gonna do it really good, it's like, okay, I just want to hear Thank You Mama right now. Dear Mama from Tupac. I don't want to hear it.
Yo.
No, because that's another genre of tunes too. Mama tunes.
Yeah, like
yo.
You know, so, and a lot of times,
and they've been done very well.
Look.
A lot of times the artists feel as if, you know, this is a requirement in a way. You know what I mean?
I have to do a tune for my mama.
So I think he did it, like I said, and that's me the point to say him kind of try to diversify it. So him say, yo, no, I have to do a mama tune. But actually this one tush, really tush. Like, big time tush. Yo,
let's not be,
you know a reason why the mama tune tush? Him go say something in one of them other tune about him move with him and him father. So me say, what am I talking about? Like move. Yeah, but you nobody say, yeah, me and my father move go right. Like me I say
my father real close though on Instagram. I don't know if his mom is alive. But him and him father real close.
Yeah, but him said that and then no him come make mama tune like brother. It just sound cliche, bro. You dig? So and then like you said, it wasn't the greatest mama tune ever. You're doing a mama tune.
Yeah,
make sure your mama tune bang. You see me?
Because too many out here.
That's true. Even Christopher Martin do a mama tune. I mean, love it. But
yes, I have to do a mama tune too.
Mama, you alone? Yup, bad. Yeah. You see me? Don't come to no gimmick mama tune, brother. Make sure your mama tune are the real deal.
What people comment, what want to feel about mama tunes? What want to favorite mama tune? If we get to the point to the end of the video, come here with the tune out. But comment and give what want to feel about and post up some mama tune in the comments.
Yep.
What your favorite mama tune, Randy?
It should have to be the easiest one. But like the mama tune by when in the country boy there, Leonard Bartley, Merciless, Well, I will always be thankful and always be true for all the things that mama taught me to do. Mama, I love you so.
Thank you, mama.
Thank you, mama.
Yeah, down there my one.
That's the easy one.
Thank you, mama, for the night.
That's the easy one.
Thank you, mama.
And that's why I have to remind you about Merciless Throne.
If you want to go, mama.
What you say?
Yeah.
Repeat that, Alba.
I say, for me, it would have been thank you, mama. And if I talk about across January, it would probably be Dear Mama by Tupac.
By Tupac.
That record to me is like timeless.
So I'm to Boyz II Men Mama tune.
Yo.
Mama. All right. We don't want to get in our own trouble. I segue in that. But you see the whole Boyz II Men. After a while, me and them you them just personally.
What kind of issue you have with Boyz II Men now?
We couldn't take the whole heap of crying with Wayman and Wayne. Molly Styles that cry, bro. I couldn't do the crying, bro. After a while, I was just like, okay, at what point does this dude start crying?
Okay.
So it's rough, yo. Yo, that dude was crying on every record, man. For the young people, if we're gonna check them tune that dude was crying.
But yo, Merciless Throne, right? I don't remember exactly right name, but him saying that Mama cooking are the greatest. Oh
yes. Yeah,
but
Bunting have a mama tune too.
yeah, man, Bud too. Yeah. Mama, she's not in a good mood. The basket in the kitchen running out of food. Yeah. Papa can't find an excuse. That's
Randy,
Randy, know the thing them.
Yeah.
No, Beenie Man did have a mama tune. No.
Female did push.
Well, who else did have a bad? May I try to go visit who did have a bad mama tune?
Yo.
We actually can break up that segment too.
A whole heap of artists did have some mama tunes still now. Whole heap.
I'm sure.
Cartel did do a mama tune?
Yeah, him did do a mama tune. Yeah, and Cartel did do a mama tune. Serrano did have a tune where him said, my mama, she don't worry no more. She's got to build me up in this time and in this city.
Yo, my father have a mama tune too.
Yeah.
But
and my father mama tune bad too.
Yeah, that one did it bad.
Yeah.
Mama, we never left you out.
Yeah, it
that
bad.
one did it bad. Yeah.
It bad.
Yeah, so if they do a mama tune, they have really come correct. Nothing other than that, the project was a really good project. I'm just worried that it will not re-establish
Lexx.
Because as you explained, the issues with the name, the rollout, and maybe the time has passed. It took too long to put something.
Can I ask one question? How did you discover that the album was out?
Well, it was from his Instagram. And also, I think he was on the Fix, right?
Oh, so I never done of them thing there. How incidental, brother. I mean, I gotta tell you the truth. Like I was just like, all right, so from time to time, it's like I said, okay, I try to check out some content to see what good out there. And then I was kind of like, who put out album? What's notable albums haven't really even hinted on or anything? And me just type in, I think maybe Dancehall 2020 or something like that. And I scroll through. And Mrs.
and probably tag it Dancehall.
Yeah, and then I said, oh shit, so let's have a project. Then I start search for it. And I couldn't find it anywhere. I was finding interviews, articles, I was finding maybe Dancehall Mag or some of them media platforms they mention it. But I just couldn't find the album.
The rollout was horrible.
Actually, at one point, I gotta tell you the honest truth, I gotta give up and look for it. At that last moment where I say I gotta give up, I find it. And that's why I ask the group, I ask Oliver and Shane if, want to review it. And that's why we're here, people. But honestly speaking, that is to Lexxus's detriment. Really want to see the artist do well. You understand? We like the EP overall, but if nobody can find it, what's gonna happen, bro?
So just before we go, there've been a lot of, I think, good albums, good music coming out lately.
True.
Can we agree?
That's true.
I'm happy, man. I'm very happy with the content and music coming out.
Can you point to a few?
Well, Chronix dropped a few records and his album is coming. Lila Ike, Savannah, Buju Banton, Skip Marley, Protege, Toots, this Lexus track. Left side.
Oh, people, we didn't get to discuss Toots' album, so we're going to talk about that another time. So just keep that in mind.
Definitely, we're going to talk about it. That album is. Well, I'll say
this another time.
Popcorn.
Yeah. All right, Popcorn drop. A lot of work. I've been a lot of music dropping. Taros. So I like it. And there's more, I think, coming, right?
Definitely.
Because Coffee might be coming and Chronix might be coming soon. Jesse Royal might be coming.
Yeah.
Maybe even Romain Virgo, because it's been a while. So, yeah, man. So again, people, thanks for tuning in to the Reggaecy with me and my bros. Hope you love the content. Do like, comment, share, and of course, please subscribe. Tell others to subscribe. Share it with them. Tell us what you feel about the content. The more of us, as we keep saying, that do content like this, the more the music and the culture as a whole grow. And lastly, again, I'm echoing. Put some of that energy towards streaming the artist's music or buying the actual record. Don't just go and blog on Twitter and post on Instagram. Go support the artist and give them a listen. Even leave it on while you cook or wash some clothes. All right?
And just make sure it's on the understand set. We here at the Reggaecy, we support the artists. We always stream the artist them tune. We pay for the streaming. And as some man we go bootleg it in and just get it free from YouTube. We do that. So the artists themselves supposed to feel happy if you know, say, yo, guess what? We review them stuff because we are pushing to the world for people to know and understand it.
Yeah, even let's say 50 people alone go and listen to Lexus. This is 50 people who probably wouldn't have listened if our platform wasn't there. So imagine if there were 10 more platforms and them get 50 more listeners. So people stop with the crab in a barrel like not enough. The more content, the better.
Definitely.
Right? The more our listeners might be different from the general listeners. You never know. All right?
Yep.
So, one love and respect again, people, and bless up till the next time.
Yeah, peace, manners and respect.